welcome back. I don't know if anyone's watching, but I'm sure some people have it on in the background because this music is delightful, and I've succeeded in my first task of completing at least one song. Now I think the question is, do I continue in the same session? And I think the answer here is yes. And in this case, I'm going to color code these by, I don't know, I might reuse some of the stuff. I think I'm just going to go track 1, track 2, etc. Usually I wouldn't advise you to make all your songs in the same session, but in this case, you know, why not? Let's just say I'm going to make a bunch of songs using the same synthesizers and stuff like that. So here we go. Track 2. We need let's make a new tempo. Yeah, let's make a song in 3/4. That's a great meter. (100 BPM 3/4). Cool. Okay. Ah, stop. Jesus Christ. Is it like automatically playing or something? Yeah, it is. Stop automatically playing, please. Okay. So, here's our new tempo. I'm not using triplets anymore. I'm going to start with quarter notes and see. Okay, so something to consider when you're making like a full release that is more than one song long, right? Like something that's an album or an EP, even like a demo, is to consider the key of your songs and to be aware that the transition between songs can be musical instead of just an abrupt thing with a pause between. So in this case, I want to make sure that this C minor song that I'm working with to begin with, the next track I want to feel good. I want it to feel like it should be there. And I'm going to choose something that fits really nicely into the key of C minor. And I'm going to choose a B flat as my key center. And I think I'm just going to go with this corny harp. Maybe I'll just use this as my like harp man album. Let's just make a really nice, long, winding phrase that is 4 times as long as this. Okay, let's listen to this. This might be extreme, it might be good, might be bad. I just thought it sounded cool as I was going, and I just improvised that. And see if it loops. That's always the trick. Nope, it doesn't really loop well. It sounds cool though for the most part. So I think what I'm going to do is actually make the phrase longer. This is pretty horrible. What am I trying to get back to? B flat. I'm just going to go on this long and winding road here. Okay. Does this loop? Yeah, I think that actually does. Let's just hear it from the beginning, just to be safe. With these really, really long types of loops, what is this? This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a 12 bar, 12 bar blues, right, 12 bar loop. Oh, it loops beautifully. Fantastic. It loops so nicely, actually, that I think I want to retain this higher register in the harp and have it start almost as a harp solo. That's okay. I feel like I'm just getting killed here on some of these plugins, especially because I'm record armed. That probably doesn't help at all. I think that every album deserves a dreamy track, and this album's getting one. I think that crushing old school death metal can get away without a dreamy track, but if you want your music to sound super crushing, all you have to do is make a really sort of quiet dreamy track right before it gets crushing, and then what you end up with is someone turns their stereo up and damages their hearing, all to make your music heavier. I can just go whole tone city here, huh? What chord am I sitting on here? It's a D. Let's hear this. This melodic phrasing is very dreamy, so it might be hard to follow what's happening, and it's definitely not going to be catchy, but I think it might sound cool. Let's just see what happens. Oh, this is JRPG City, isn't it? Let's see what this feels like. I like it a lot. So I think what I need to do now is actually copy this to the flute line. I think I actually do like the idea of kind of keeping the same instruments consistent throughout the album. And what I want to do is just basically get rid of all this accompaniment garbage, all this stuff. And think of it as like a single line thing throughout the song. All of this looks like accompaniment. This looks like accompaniment. This gets a little bit dicey here, questionable, not sure. Good enough for me though. Okay. And there's this really huge urge in me to harmonize this more, but I kind of like that the harp and the like flute thing sort of play along with one another. I just have to figure out where the breaths go. La da 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 da. Yeah, this just needs to be an octave down. Just put the Moog and everything. Let's see here. I feel like I could just keep building this again the same way, just really, really played out. This pad, actually, you know what if this plays on the bassoon next? Maybe this happens first. I'm not opposed to that. A pad is it's a type of synth patch that sits behind stuff. So like think of it as like something that usually changes a lot over time and sounds good as a backdrop. Think of it as like a pad in gymnastics. You put something on the ground so that you do a trick and it looks really cool, but you're gonna hurt yourself when you land on the ground unless you have something to fall against. So it's sort of a backdrop synth. And this is going to be a nightmare to create the part because the chords change a lot, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to start with this one. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to start with this one. And basically what I want to do here is figure out what my chords are, roughly. And so this whole section I'm going to call some kind of B flat. It's B flat major and B flat minor. So this sort of lives all with, these two notes live with all those chords. So this whole section here can be one patch as well. And I feel like it's these two notes that want to be in the pad. So I'm basically just using my ear to figure out which notes would sound good through the whole section. And you see here how these chords all, like for a few bars, they all have the same two notes in them. So I'm going to just delete all this and then have these two notes just live through this whole section. And same idea here. I'm considering this to be a bit of a melodic gesture. So I'm going to delete those and delete these. And again, turn this into the new pad. Maybe these two. So I'm going to take this D and I'm going to bring it up an octave since that's a little bit closer to what I'm looking at. I think this might work as my pad. Actually, through that whole part. Let's just go through here and see if these work. And then in this section, it looks like I've got a pretty clear chord between these two notes. And let's just see if this works through that section. So that's going to be my pad. Oh, it kind of has a nice like upwards contour. I think that I might be able to do something with that and have the song continue to build into higher notes, and something else can take the place of it in the low end. So I'm going to listen from back here. And my reverb is turned off. The wacky filtering and stuff is inappropriate in this song, I think. I'll also make a note to turn those off for this part. we're gonna go for it. Create a bass line. Some of these notes will have to change, but we'll see. My envelope isn't re-triggering, so I need to shorten these. Can you post the link in the Dungeon Synth groups and be like, someone put a tape out of this? Oh, thank you. Let's just hear that again with the Moog. Oh. It's just like one trick pony shit here. That's not the bass note I want. Boom. The low one, yeah. Guy here. Shoot, what was I think I agree with you. However, the thing is, I'm using an analog synth that doesn't have presets, so I actually, if I want to use that synth for the bass in this song, I'm going to have to print the bass in this song to audio. Which I think I might do, because if I change all the settings, it's going to change the settings in the first section. So that's one of the minor inconveniences of working with hardware sometimes. So right now I'm just worrying about the notes. I'm thinking about what I could do as a placeholder. I will do nothing as a placeholder right now. I will choose to do nothing. So I'm just choosing the bass line right now. I'm not choosing the patch yet. Okay, those notes kind of work, and yeah, I think that I'm gonna have to print these to audio so that I can change my sound. So let's do that. Here's the most fun part about recording with hardware. Literally just wait. Dance a little jig to this guy. Sometimes I'll even ride the filter when I track this to make it like very obvious that it's humanized. Sort of like being my own randomized LFO. With little sweeps at the end. So what I'm doing is I'm sweeping the filter back up a little bit right before the next note. God, I love recording DI. I can just talk over it. Nothing matters. Sometimes I'll even ride my pitch wheel to make the pitch inconsistent. I think with this, it's kind of like the thing that everything's sitting on, so I don't want to do that, but with melodic sounds, that can be really cool. And since this one's going to fade out, I have my release set really long. It's set to like 10 seconds, so. A little bit of low end interference here. And it'll fade out nicely over time. And I'm not gonna mess with that last hit either. So I'll just wait for it. But yeah, go spam the Dungeon Synth groups. Be like, hey, Francis is recording an album right now. Someone put it out on tape. Shit, I'll even make the like pre-order graphics and put it up for Bandcamp Friday. Actually, with this guy, I am going to do something. I'm going to fade the decay time down with the end of the pad. So it faded out at the same time. That's all she wrote. Cool. So now I'm going to mute the sequence here so that when it plays back, it just plays the audio. And we're good. That's how you record hardware from a MIDI sequence. Pretty damn simple. All of the work happened in the past when I had to read through the manuals and figure it out. And now it's just plugged in and ready to go. It's wonderful. So now I can come back here and make this a little bit less aggressive. Or more aggressive. That's basically just subs, isn't it? God. Without and with. If you have a subwoofer, like, this just fucks your day up, huh? I am not going to use that, though. That's a terrible patch in this case. I'm going to do less aggressive gain staging, a square wave, and I'll just loop this section and try to create something. Maybe even just bypassing the effects for now. It's still a little aggressive, isn't it? I think this patch is going to be fine for now. I'm going to sneeze. This, my light is just really hot, and it's making me feel like I have allergies. So let's hear it with echo. Yeah, that's sounding good. I feel like it needs to just wind back down. It needs to end with this, I think, just by itself. Actually, what if it just cuts straight to that? Yeah, I like that a lot. And something I'm noticing is that this ends too fast. So I'm gonna need to fix that in every single one of these repeats. Damn thing. Okay. These are all the same, aren't they? Just do this. Yeah, okay, how long is this song right now? Oh wow, it's like 5 minutes long. I don't want to make it too long. I wasn't expecting it to be this long already. I guess it's a really long phrase. Let's leave it playing. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to start thinking about the artwork that I want to use for this. Sorry. So I was just thinking I kind of want to use like a sort of a background thing. I can't get away with not doing this ever. I'll have to find that spot where I introduced that plugin as a place to edit out the sound. That was really horrible. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna put this whole session on a lower-fi tape simulation. Well, hi-fi. Lo-fi for hi-fi. Like an auto pan. I kind of want to do this. Let's just write in a volume line here. Whoops. mysterious town in the JRPG with the dungeon attached to it. Or maybe it's the abandoned town when you come out of the dungeon and the timeline got all messed up and you're in the future when the town's been like destroyed by some evil force, and now you have to go figure it out what you can do, and hopefully you don't fuck it up, but if you do, you can just reload your game. You're right back here at the beginning. Back where it's calm. Back where life is normal. I guess I probably need some kind of a last chord in here. Do I do that? Do I just give the obvious payoff note? Yeah, fuck it. I do mysterious stuff in so much of my music that I might as well, once in my life I get to go 5/1. I get to go normal cadence. Okay, that's song 2, track 2. I like naming these as I go usually, but whatever.